Napoleon Hill asserts that we are the average of the 5 people around us, and that these individuals have a strong influence on our thoughts and beliefs, as well as a significant impact on our personalities, realities, and manifestation. Who is in your vicinity? Having a circle of positive people around us has often been advised by Neville Goddard and his teachings, since everything that occurs and everyone we interact with subconsciously leads to some thoughts that finally manifest as reality. In this video, we will discover why it is crucial to surround yourself with supportive people. How do they influence your manifestation? Before we begin this video, I'd like to ask our new viewers to subscribe to our channel in order to help shape your reality. To not miss any of our videos, click on the bell notification. Let's get started. Since the power of networking stems from a single idea that has existed since the dawn of time for humans, when we work together as a team, we advance more quickly than when we work alone. We pick up knowledge from everything around us: physical objects, the natural world, geographic areas, human beliefs, and local customs and traditions. We all naturally attempt to fit into the society we live in. We dress the way those around us dress, and we eat the way those around us eat. This is because we live and influence our beliefs in a variety of ways. It takes bravery to be exceptional. We behave similarly to those around us and move forward. Most of us follow others' lead because it's simple to join a crowd and go where they go. But in order for your manifestation to happen, you must be a part of the group that supports it. And events and happenings around you have an impact on your manifestation because the people in your environment aren't just there. The people around you affect your personal growth, your financial situation, and every aspect of your daily life. Your career and your business are perhaps where the importance of building the right network of people can be most apparent. They aren't there for you to just spend your free time with, but you see all the operant power have an impact on everything that is part of the universe. Unless you create the proper network, everyone around you has a role to perform. In a company's ideal organizational structure, everyone is partially dependent on one another. Even those who produce goods require clients to buy their goods. No matter how qualified a person is for one aspect of running a business, success will remain elusive if they can't find the right people to provide equal balance in other areas in today's uncertain business environment. Appropriate company leaders or business partners are also crucial in your circle, where others are your parents, who are the people who have the most influence in your life. Personal development. Our thoughts and imaginations are products of our consciousness. The right people, like our family members, not only help us in our personal lives, but they also act as a support system to help bring us back to our feet whenever we fall apart. This comes from where we live and with whom we spend the majority of our time. We naturally get inspired by others. What we see or experience gets imprinted in their subconscious mind. The more time we spend with positive individuals, the more positive ideas we develop. Neville Goddard believed that in order to manifest the life and circumstances we want, we need to be in the right environment and surrounded by positive people. These are the things that have an impact on our consciousness, awareness, and thoughts. For example, if you live in a place where you aren't respected, you may eventually start to despise yourself or become depressed. On the other hand, if you reside in a community where people respect, trust, value, and love you, you will begin to appreciate and love yourself as well. What are the people doing around you? And what do they believe? The right group of people around us also help to create the best environment for success. Toxic people create an intense, hostile environment with their negativity. However, positive thoughts spread to others. Neville Goddard believed that whoever comes in contact with us for a second has an impact on our life because he creates some thoughts in our minds, and the effects of those thoughts lasts for our entire life. By surrounding yourself with positive individuals, you may also bring stability to your life. These people inspire us with their abundance mindset and never let us lose faith in our potential to succeed. Success in every area of life is a result of stability. Many of us seek stability, but only a small percentage of people succeed in finding it. This is because negative and toxic people are our friends and family members' closest friends and relatives. Instead, we are surrounded by wandering individuals who only care about what they can gain from us by entering our lives. As a result, after achieving their goals, they often leave us in a worse state than when they found us, even though we were the right person to begin with. As a result, we develop lasting connections and cherish each one rather than entering and exiting poisonous ones. The astounding benefits that follow from doing so. Now that we are aware of why it is crucial to surround ourselves with positive individuals, the crucial question is, how do we go about doing this? How do successful people manage to build a network of supporting others around them? The first thing you should never do is try too hard. By trying too hard, I mean that you go out of your way to impress others. This will help you learn how not to do so successfully, just because to what you stand to gain. There are psychopaths that constantly make a point of sucking up the individuals in positions of authority in order to gain opportunities and display this trait. In the process, they devalue their own worth and self-respect. We must strike a balance between our fervor and self-respect in order to establish the right connection. We accomplish this by creating a compelling appeal. There are several errors in how we relate to individuals around us without seeming intrusive. Things we commit, and as a result of those errors, we surround ourselves with poisonous individuals. We get closer to the negative people and spend time with them. But you have to remember that each thought lasts for years in your mind, and the effects of some thoughts can never be removed. As a result, when you come into contact with a toxic person or one who demotivates you, negative thoughts are generated in your mind. This is because most of us make the mistake of favoring short-term gains over long-term bonds for our short-term benefits and gains. The thoughts they plant in your head will persist for many years and they will always affect your life. So what I advise you to do is not prioritize. You may only interact with them briefly or meet with them for a brief length of time. Selecting people that support and believe in you is always a good idea. A person with long-term perspective would keep the relationship going because they know there is still a tremendous opportunity for the future. Ventures with the same person even though there is no immediate financial benefit. We build relationships by emphasizing long-term ties over short-term ones. Prioritizing sustainability and quality over quantity is another typical error you can make while interacting with others. It means that most of us prefer to establish relationships with only those individuals who can do something for us. We don't build ties with people who can't do anything for us, but this is a mistake. With good attitudes is focusing on actions instead of thoughts. If someone can do something for you, it prevents us from surrounding ourselves with appropriate people. It does not imply that you do not value them. You can continue to develop a bond with them and gain numerous advantages, such as the ability to get ideas from them. Everyone possesses a wealth of knowledge and wisdom. Furthermore, the ideas we develop from them can advance our thinking further than any short-term action could. Therefore, when it comes to expanding our social or professional networks, we should always place a strong emphasis on exchanging ideas. Alright, now that we covered the behaviors you should avoid in order to attract wholesome individuals in your life, let's talk about what we can do to first surround ourselves with appropriate people before discussing how to avoid bad individuals in order to hasten the manifestation process. A sharp person always looks for opportunities to build connections, understands how to recognize opportunities to build connections with the right people, and not only this, but he also acts on those opportunities very quickly. They accomplish this by adding their charm. You need to know that surrounding yourself with the right people is a social skill that ensures people gravitate towards you instead of retreating from you. Even the coldest hearts cannot withstand eloquence, grace, and razor-sharp humor, yet developing such skill requires repetition and practice. Something becomes more ingrained the more times you repeat it, such as knowledge you acquire. You can make mistakes at first, but as we practice repeatedly, we acquire confidence and begin to see remarkable advancements in this area. When you're self-assured, you become more social. Another thing you need most to develop friendships is confidence. Building self-confidence is not a simple effort, but many great people in history have been known to go from shy and weak to confident and strong in no time, so you may try that. Some people are lovely and eloquent, but they can't speak to other people due to a lack of confidence. Making connections with others is made easier when you have something to give in return. If we want to, let's think of it like this. Surround ourselves with the proper people and contribute to a greater good. We must contribute, to put it another way. We often say that we should surround ourselves with the right people, but are we those people ourselves? The only way to be the right person is to have something to offer, such as advice, a skill, or a positive outlook. Having a network of the right people and people who have your back makes it easy to achieve your goals. But being around toxic and demotivated people will demotivate you. When we become aware of other people's ideas, beliefs, and thoughts, we're more likely to become like them, since attitudes are reflections of mindsets and states of consciousness. Because we naturally try to fit in with society, when we surround ourselves with negative people, we are more likely to imitate them. On the other hand, if you form relationships with positive people, you will adopt their positive outlook, and as a result, your positive attitude and beliefs will manifest in your life, and it will arrive sooner. I hope I did a good job of analyzing Neville Goddard's idea, but of course, that doesn't mean we agree with everything he said or believed in, because in the end, everyone will create their own opinion. Because he was a wonderful teacher, we're examining and debating his theories and practices to completely comprehend his strategy and overarching principles. If you want to express your thoughts, leave a comment below this video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we kindly ask that you do so. To subscribe, click the bell symbol. Thanks for watching! See you in the next video for more engaging, useful, and enlightening videos about manifestation.